What is up, guys? Thank you for clicking on today's video. So it's about a month away, beach time, summertime, and I've been following a nice diet, getting shredded, leaning down slowly, but successfully getting towards that beach time. So I thought today I'm gonna give you guys a nice little video on what to eat to get shredded. So enjoy and stay tuned. Protein source number one. Kind of like, in my personal opinion, I really like white meat. I don't really stick to red meat. For me, I'm not a fan. Doesn't stick in my system very well, so I'll have red meat maybe once a week. It's mainly the white types of meat. You know, it's very easy to digest, and it's very, very low in calories, but very good in terms of protein. So we got deep water hake over here. Iron J's, 2 packs right here, 300 grams each. It's actually not very expensive as well. We got some young free range Woolworths eggs. You don't have to go to Woolworths, you can go to anywhere you really want, wherever's the cheapest, I recommend. But also eggs, when I do eat eggs, it's not going to be a lot of egg yolks, mainly the egg whites, because obviously you're getting all the protein from the egg white and it's very low in calories. We obviously got your staple chicken breasts, not chicken wings or chicken with the skin on, but just plain chicken breast. It's much better. And yeah, this is from Pick and Pay, also very cheap, 40 bucks for 5 chicken breasts, and this will be one day for me in terms of protein. 5 chicken breasts here gives you about 120 grams of protein, and for 500 grams of chicken it's just over 600 calories. Very low in calories, very good in protein. So we got just a big kilogram of snook, also very low in calories, white meat, so it's going to be very good for your body. Meat, and also not too expensive. For a kilo it's going for about 60 bucks. So it's very good and it's very easy to make. That you guys didn't realize, and things that really help when you are getting leaner and leaner, when you eat more white meat and fish, your skin becomes very thin, and your striations and veins will be out more compared to if you just ate chicken. And then finally, just the standard light meat tuna, no name brand Pick and Pay, because if you go to Woolworths and other places you pay about almost 20 bucks for a can. And yeah, I'll eat about 4 cans a day if I'm going to eat tuna. And those are all my protein sources, protein types that I eat on a regular basis. Like I said, I like to stick to white meat, and when I do eat red meat, it's going to be once a week and nothing more. Carb sources. People think that when they diet, cut carbs out forever, just eat protein and fat, nothing else. The thing is, when you do cut carbs out completely, your workouts are going to be shitty. You're going to feel like you just don't have enough energy. And yeah, if you want to cut and keep the muscle mass, keeping and implementing carbs into your diet is going to be very vital, because yeah, you'll lose the fat and you'll lose weight very quickly when there's no carbs, but at the same time, once you implement them again, your body's going to change like that. So I really recommend that you keep your carbs in when you are dieting down, because they are going to keep you fuller and they are going to give you the energy that you need for your workouts to smash them. We got sweet potato. In my opinion, I really like sweet potato, not because sweet potato is better than normal potato, but because in my opinion, sweet potato just tastes a lot better. I like the sweet taste. Wheat Bix. I'm a big fan of Wheat Bix, or even just oats. It's also very easy to make. It's just boiling water, putting however many biscuits you want in a bowl, and that's literally it. Eating it nice and quick. So this definitely comes in handy when I don't feel like cooking something and I don't have much time on me. I just add 2 biscuits into a bowl with a bit of water, add a little bit of sweetener, not sugar, sweetener, and then yeah, that's how I get a few carbs in here and there. Is Fruit is a carb, and people don't realize that. They think that eating fruit is going to be the healthy way to go, but there are carbs, there are calories, there's lots of sugar in these types of fruits. So I'll eat an apple maybe once a day, nothing more, just one apple a day, and these will give me a few grams of carbs here and there, like I said before, after my workout. You know, the right types of carbs that you should be eating, the fibrous ones that are going to keep you fuller for longer, to get your fiber in for the day. I really recommend that when you are cutting down, you have good amounts of fiber into your diet, because fiber is going to keep you fuller for longer and just keep your system working well, digesting the protein well, and yeah, just not letting you bloat and stuff like that. So I just got a bag of mixed greens right here, and I'll add a few handfuls of this with my meals, just to give them more volume, to make me fuller for longer, and to just obviously keep my system functioning and healthy. You gotta have a little bit of fat in your diet in order to balance out everything and keep your hormonal effect on point, because without fat, if you limit fat too much, your hormones can really suffer. In terms of fat, I'm not a big fan, but I do try implement a little bit of fats here and there. I didn't get avo, but I really like avo. I'm a big fan of avo. I put it in salads and stuff like that. But if there's no avo, I'll get a lot of my fat from extra virgin olive oil when it comes to cooking. People don't realize that this is still calories. It's empty calories, because you don't really feel full when you have stuff like this. But you definitely should count, if you want to be really strict and really get results, count olive oil as part of your fat in your diet, because there's a lot of fat in this, and people use this often when it comes to cooking, but don't track any of this at all. Another thing I like to do is eat a little bit of nuts here and there. I like the saltiness and stuff like that, and it's just my preferred taste. I like to get a roasted and salted bag of nuts like this, or even just almonds, and I'll just take a little bit, not a lot, just a small handful of nuts here and there to get my fat in for the day. And finally, the last fat that I'd use, you know, smooth peanut butter. Who doesn't love peanut butter? The only thing is with me, if I take one scoop of peanut butter, I want 2, and then 3, and then I end up finishing a whole tub. So it's really bad, but when you do limit yourself, peanut butter can come in handy and really help in terms of getting enough fat in for the day. It also got a bit of protein, so it is really good if you limit yourself. I have my diet essentials that I think help me a lot in my diet. Remember, I do intermittent fasting, which helps a lot, and it is a tool that you can use. People think that not eating the whole day is going to be detrimental to their muscle mass and their results, but really science has explained and shown that intermittent fasting has a lot of hormonal and muscle building benefits for you, while losing the unwanted fat that you don't want anymore. So for those of you that don't know and really don't have any other option, try intermittent fasting. I've done it and I've implemented it in my life for the past year now, and it's done tremendous things in terms of just my social life and being able to live without just focusing on diet all the time. And so my final thing are just my essentials when it comes to dieting. Water. You definitely need a lot of water in your diet, especially when you are hungry. When you're drinking a lot of water, you definitely feel fuller. And they actually did a study, and scientists revealed that people who drank just 2 glasses of water before they ate their meal consumed up to 50 to 100 less calories every time they ate a meal, and that could result in 200 to 300 calories a day, which in a week could make a huge benefit in terms of your physique. So I really recommend that you stay hydrated and drink a lot of water on your diet. Another thing, in my opinion, that really helps when it comes to cooking your protein and not getting unwanted calories from sauce is picking any dry rub of your choice. You know, barbecue, peri-peri, plain lime, lemon basting, the dry rubs. And what you do is you take a little bit of the dry rub, put it in a bowl, and you mix that with a bit of unsweetened lemon juice. Trust me, you do that and you make your own marinade for your chicken or your fish or even your red meat. It makes tremendous difference in terms of the amount of calories. It's much less than using a sauce that's already made with all the sugar, and it still really tastes good. Doesn't taste dry. Is in my opinion, it's really cool. But it's some fish sauce. I really like Asian food, and I really like the whole Asian vibe when it comes to the stir fry. So I'll add a little bit of this with my vegetables into a nice stir fry with my chicken or my fish or whatever protein source that I'm eating for the day, and it just gives it a nice flavor when it comes to making a nice stir fry. Is go for some yogurt. I really like yogurt, but I go for the low fat strawberry yogurt. This also keeps me, when I get a craving, I'll add a bit of yogurt and maybe a little bit of granola. That I feel good, I feel full, and I feel like my cravings have been sorted. So that's it. That's all my protein, fats and carb sources and all the other essentials that I use in a diet so that I can get results, but at the same time enjoy my life and maintain the physique that I have. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.